What is a cool guy? So it's like I feel like you made this term up. So
a cool guy would be just a guy who's like his swagger, for lack of a better word, sticks out above his rap ability to the point where you don't really think about the quality of his music. You just think about the fact that he a cool ass nigga.
He's famous,
and that's what the ultimate cool guy. In all honesty, if you want to think of like a baseline definition, French Montana. French Montana really ain't a good rapper. French Montana really don't do shit musically. Seriously, I'm sorry, Dante. I disagree. But
I love French Montana. I pop that plenty all the time.
Yeah, French Montana don't really rap like that. When French Montana was even before like we was really hit the French Montana, I'm pretty sure he was just like Max B's co-star. Everybody cared about Max B more than cared about French Montana. And French Montana was a dude making DVDs for rap.
I love them Coke Boys mixtapes.
I'm not disagreeing with you. It's cool. Everybody in French Montana's crew probably about him. I think
it also depends on what like your music does. Because there was a time from like 2012 to 2014
he made important music.
Just it's after that. It's probably around where that shitty "Don't Panic" song came out is when he became a cool guy.
If you get everybody on your songs, it's kind of hard not to make an important anthem. That's how
he hasn't had an important anthem since
Unforgettable last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a good song, and he had.
But no, I got you. But I mean, like a baseline to me is like right now is it's Wiz Khalifa. Because I couldn't tell you the last music Wiz Khalifa put out, but he's still pretty big.
ASAP too, technically. He
ASAP
this is cool to. I mean, I'm not Taylor.
ASAP, he's a fashion model now.
Music, yeah.
Oh, the ultimate cool guy now is Snoop. I mean, he's a legend, but right now it's just like he just
put out an album.
Snoop Dogg. Exactly.
I don't care. I saw I joined today, and I didn't hear any hits. I ain't listened to the album, but I was like, I'm not going to.
It's Snoop Dogg. It's guys like that. Like
I have a hard time putting the OGs in that category because he's earned his in a way.
I don't think it's necessarily a derogatory.
It doesn't have to be a smack in the face all the time. But I would say this: if you think about just what Snoop has been, nigga. Think about it from the perspective of thinking about what Snoop has been basically since you've been a child. A lot of what Snoop has been since you've been a child has just been built off of reputation and culture. There are songs like "Drop It Like It's Hot" and all those other type of
pretty much since I love that album. Since Sensual Seduction,
it's just been like even around that time, Snoop has been built up by the lore of who Snoop is. Yeah. Like we're all looking around at Snoop and we're like, he's the big weed guy. He's popular. He's funny.
It's the cult of personality more so than your music. Like the exact opposite of a cool guy is like Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole. Like literally, their music is literally them.
I don't think J. Cole cool.
Exactly.
Kinda, but not really.
Exactly.
So,
like J. Cole couldn't just stop making music and me care. Well, I mean, I'm invested in him, but
I got you. But J. Cole couldn't stop making music and still be famous. Kendrick Lamar couldn't stop making music. Kendrick Lamar can stop making music and still be famous for the fact he's a recluse and he'll become something like a D'Angelo or something like that. So like things like that. But just in general, when you just become like a culture rather than you are an artist.
What do you think about what would y'all call Diddy?
Diddy at this point, I would say is a cool guy.
But he's in that legend cool guy.
But I put Snoop and him in the same like.
Okay.
All right, so I think it's gotta be like a Venn diagram, right? It's gotta be cool guys, legends, rappers, and like MC, and then like there's overlap.
Okay.
So Diddy's a legend and a cool guy.
Outside of No Way Out, I will pretty much tell you Diddy has always been a cool guy. Diddy has always been Diddy swag, and that's kind of what. I mean, like No Way Out and that type of stuff. The Bad Boy Family was on top. It's what it was. It was a moment. But just even outside of that, Diddy don't even write his own music. I think Diddy only makes music because it looks cool, and that's why I'm saying things like, Diddy's the ultimate. And why do you think Diddy love French? They cool guys, and it's hard to be a cool guy.
How would y'all rank 50?
50 started off as an artist and became a. I don't even know how to rank 50 because 50.
He's a legend / cool guy.
He got his producer type shit.
You know what? Honestly, I'm not. I like what you said about the legend. I can't put Diddy in. They're legends, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like they earned it.
But they're legendary cool.
Wiz Khalifa is the perfect cool guy for me.
ASAP Rocky too for me because he doesn't put out that much music for me.
Shoot,
Davies. Davies. Now I'm thinking about it, he's been pretty consistent.
Your girl will tell you Davies is cool, but she can't tell you one day.
But no, what I'll say. Your music has to have impact, and I think Dave East does have impact when his music. Maybe not here, but I think people. There are people who care.
Yeah, I'm not saying Davies is bad. I like Davies rapping. Everybody know Davies is a great rapper.
Lil Yachty is the definition of a cool guy. I think
his reputation outpaces the music at this point.
Yes,
right?
image and all that. Yes, cool guy, 100%. But you know what? Though? ASAP, like you said, he's a cool guy.
He's a perfect example too. But you know what's interesting though? In this day and age of social media, and you have to have some type of look or.
But to say, so you really that makes it easy. Yeah, you're right. Your brain is just as important as your music.
Right. So you can't get by on lyrics alone, and I think that's one harsh reality J. Cole had to wake up to, and Wale apparently now too.
And that's what that was the guy. I was
still off the lure of that damn album, like you were saying. But pretty soon, him too.
It'll be a cool guy. I mean, I think not a cool guy. Kendrick is a social recluse, so he'll be like I said about D'Angelo. You know how people like disappear for years on end, and you want the music.
I mean,
look, D'Angelo
Kendrick Lamar is one of the biggest artists in the world.
But
so doesn't really count
I'm open. Just think of just give me some rope. Okay. I'm just saying, like you know how D'Angelo was like just a big social recluse, and you were running for years. What happened to D'Angelo? Yeah, I think in terms of that type of stuff, you can become like. There are two ways to go about this. I think either you end up becoming a cool guy, or you end up becoming a social recluse. So people kind of just wonder when you're a big star. I would say people they start to wonder, oh, when's he gonna put something out? Kendrick still matters for his music.
I just think he'll always be a legend. I think he transcends.
Yeah, Kendrick.
Some people transcend all that shit.
They're already. He's already.
I don't really agree with y'all on that. Kendrick has reached legendary status. He's one of the top MCs of all time. But at the same time, I think he's in a position where he still needs to produce.
When you can,
Damn was one of the most classic albums, but he still needs to produce.
When you can sell out arenas and do
J. Cole can too.
Okay, J. Cole's the same. He's in the same spot as Kendrick. We went to see Kendrick.
J. Cole got to be more active than Kendrick. Based off this last album?
I don't think so. I mean, because J. Cole...
Based off the last album, that's all I'm saying.
Well, J. Cole just started doing features recently in the last year or so. Yeah. Before that, he was just putting music when he wanted to.
J. Cole understood...
And J. Cole's been selling out arenas for years.
But then J. Cole understood the game. He evolved with the game, and that's the biggest thing.
Right.
The weirder thing I would say is when you have quote-unquote cool guys who are actually like talented musicians. Like I would say like an interesting just like juxtaposition of everything we're talking about. Jay Electronica. Jay Electronica actually has somehow become a...
I don't even know what to classify. But
I would say like based off of like, alright, it's gonna sound terrible. Based on the fact that he had Erykah Badu, that's one of his baby mamas, and just in general, not one of, I don't know how many babies he got. That's his baby moms or something like that. And just in general,
Exhibit C or
and he had Exhibit C. But just in general, we all know Jay Electronica spit. We all know he's a good dude. He's underground, but I would think he's become like a cool guy to where the myth around Jay Electronica is cooler than Jay Electronica.
Yeah, I don't know how to classify him.
It's a hard. He's such a smaller figure in terms of the grander scheme of hip hop because he's never had like.
I want to keep the cool guy moniker.
Okay,
for people at a certain,
cool.
People at a certain level.
I mean,
so like people in the Wiz Khalifa lane.
Joey Badass too, for me.
Because I feel like
Joey Badass's last album was 2 years ago, but Joey Badass did improve musically. But he is right. Joey Badass is more known for being cool
in the movie
now. He was in Grownish. I just watched it 2 weeks ago.
He about to be in the Wu-Tang doc.
But is it?
Inspect that deck.
So, but I don't know. Like,
I don't know how to
classify it. Because when I think cool guy, I also think that it's in addition to you being known more for your look, your music is suffering. So it kind of is a kind of derogatory. And I don't think that's the case with Joey Badass.
You're right. I
but
mean,
your music suffers when you don't put anything out.
I don't think Wale's music is suffering. But
I wouldn't call Wale a cool guy.
That's tough.
I would say Wale is struggling in the cool guy.
I'm gonna be absolutely honest with you. Wale is a cool ass nigga who is known in multiple circles, be them hip hop, wrestling, sports. Wale is a known ass nigga. That joint that came out with him and Jeremiah. How many times you heard that on the radio?
Bro, listen,
Wale dropped that album. Wale ready.
Damn, Wale been putting out good
this last year.
Good mixtape single for like the last 2 to 3 years. Ever since the song
Complicated was great.
That was great. Yeah. Ever since the song with G-Eazy came out, that was like
that should have been.
And he's been putting great songs out, and none of them stick.
I didn't really like his album from last year like that, but it.
Oh yeah, the album is.
But it should have stuck.
But he's had singles, like you said, the Project's Complicated one.
Yeah,
was good.
that should have been one
the
for
Sunset
the ladies.
Yeah,
bro,
was
he's
good.
had joints. Wale's become a cool guy. It sucks, but it's something you
he
noticed.
put a strip club.
Power.
He put a strip club album out. A
He
strip
put
club
Meg-
song
Meg
with Meg Thee
Thee
Stallion before
she
she even popped.
popping.
And that thing, that literally should have been
Straight
huge.
line. I've heard it in the strip club at least once.
Yeah,
that's it.
That should have been a huge song.
But anyway,
should have been huge. But yeah, that cool guy. Honestly, like audience, we want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think a cool guy is?